Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Los Angeles Dodgers vs Philadelphia Phillies, St. Louis Cardinals vs Pittsburgh Pirates, Tampa Bay Rays vs Boston Red Sox, Oakland Athletics vs Cleveland Indians, and Washington Nationals vs New York Mets, which are happening on Wednesday, August 11, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, over and under predictions on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Los Angeles Dodgers vs Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers at the plate have scored the second most runs in baseball with 583, but are just 10th in batting average at .246 and 9th in slugging percentage at .424. Max Muncy has provided most of the power for Los Angeles with a team-best 22 home runs, and the first baseman is third in doubles with 19. Justin Turner leads Los Angeles with 66 RBIs, but is doubtful on Wednesday. Mookie Betts started the season slow, but has hit very well of late and has a team-best 25 doubles as well as 17 home runs. Third baseman Justin Turner leads the team with 110 hits, but he left Sunday's game with an injury and is expected to miss Tuesday's contest. Left fielder Chris Taylor has 109 hits, while right fielder Mookie Betts has 93 hits. First baseman Max Muncy has hit a team-high 22 home runs. They will be facing a Philadelphia pitching staff that is number 18 with a team ERA of 4.42. Left-handed pitcher David Price is going to start for Los Angeles. He allowed 2 runs against the Angels in his last outing. Price had been in the bullpen for his previous contest, but he is back in the rotation. He has a 3.53 ERA across 29 outings, including 8 starts, in 2021. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 9.5. St. Louis Cardinals vs Pittsburgh Pirates. First baseman Paul Goldschmidt has a team-high 114 hits and a .271 average. Third baseman Nolan Arenado and Tommy Edman both have 109 base knocks. Arenado has hit a team-best 22 home runs. They will be facing a Pittsburgh pitching staff that is number 28 with a team ERA of 5.11. Right-handed pitcher Adam Wainwright is going to start for St. Louis on Wednesday night. He allowed 2 runs across 7 innings in a win against Kansas City in his last start. The veteran has thrown at least 7 innings in 4 straight outings and has lowered his ERA to 3.48. St. Louis needs to improve at the plate if the Cardinals hope to reach the postseason. St. Louis is 20th in team batting average .236, 22nd in slugging percentage at .389, and the Cardinals are only 26th in runs, scored with 445. First baseman Paul Goldschmidt has had a steady season with 18 doubles, 18 home runs and 63 RBIs, which is second best on the team. Third baseman Nolan Arenado has been the best hitter overall for St. Louis with team highs with 28 doubles, 22 home runs and 68 RBIs. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 9. Tampa Bay Rays vs Boston Red Sox. Josh Fleming could likely make a start on Wednesday for the Rays. In 18 games, including 10 starts, Fleming is 9.5 with a 4.12 ERA. As a rookie in 2020, Fleming went 5-0 with a 2.78 ERA in 7 games, including 5 starts. This season Fleming is 1-0 with a 5.40 ERA in 1 start against the Red Sox. Tampa Bay is averaging 5.09 runs per game. Their .235 batting average is 23rd in the league. Their .317 on base percentage is 14th, while their .412 slugging percentage is 14th. Randy Arozarena leads Tampa Bay with a .268 batting average. Brandon Lowe leads the team with 24 home runs, while Austin Meadows leads the team with 77 RBI. Tampa Bay's pitching is one of the best in the league. Opponents have a .229 batting average against the Rays, which is 7th in the league. Their 3.59 ERA is 5th, while their 1.16 WHIP is 3rd. In his last start, Yarbrough gave up 9 hits and 5 runs in 5 innings, leading to a 10-6 win over Baltimore. They will need a better effort from him if they want to get the win. My betting advice for that game is to pick over 9.5. Oakland Athletics vs Cleveland Indians. Much like the Athletics, the Indians have had their own struggles on the offensive side. They rank 10th in baseball in home runs, which has been a great equalizer for them, but rank near the bottom of baseball in batting average and hits per game. The last week has seen Amed Rosario continue his tier, hitting a team-high .346. Besides Rosario though, the offense as a whole has been lacking, with nobody struggling, but nobody breaking through to provide much support either. Against an Oakland offense that has quite a bit more depth, it might be a tough task for the Indians to keep pace on Wednesday night. Oakland's offense has produced at a steady level all season, with an average of 4.43 runs per game, plus a 0.719 team ops, and reinforcements at the trade deadline should only help. Pitching has been even more of a strength as the Athletics rank 3rd in the AL with a 3.64 team ERA, while walking just 2.67 opposing batters per 9 innings, the second best mark in all of baseball. Frankie Montas is expected to start on Wednesday, hoping to build on a recent good run of form that has brought his season numbers to a 4.10 ERA, with 140 strikeouts in 125 innings overall. The 28-year-old is coming off a no decision against the San Diego Padres a week ago, when he allowed 3 runs on 8 hits and no walks, while racking up 8 strikeouts in 6 innings. Olsen has been a force in the middle of the Oakland lineup with a 0.954 ops, 28 homers and 74 RBI. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 9. Washington Nationals vs New York Mets. The Mets are in desperate need of wins. They have plummeted to 2.5 games out of first place in the NL East due to a slumping offense after holding down the top spot most of the season. They are glad to be home after an ugly 1-6 road trip. New York ranks 29th in the major leagues with only 3.71 runs per game. The pitching staff features a 3.70 team ERA, good for 9th overall. New York has been terrible on offense this season. They are bottom 5 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, and are bottom 10 in batting average, SLG, and ops. Pete Alonso leads the team in home runs and RBIs. The Mets are in a 3-team fight to win the division. They are just behind the Phillies and Braves in the division. Philadelphia is currently in first, but the Braves and Mets are not far behind. Pitching has really carried the Mets this season. Unfortunately for the Mets, Jacob deGrom has been out due to inflammation in his right elbow. There is optimism he will be back this season, but it is looking like if he returns, it will be in September. The Nationals' pitching staff has been average this season. As a team, they are in the middle of the league in ERA, hits allowed, runs allowed, walks allowed, WHIP, and batting average against. Giving up home runs have been an issue for the team. They are currently bottom 5 in home runs allowed in the league. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 9. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.